Well, I just dug this up. I thought it was going to be garbage, but I should have knew better. It was dark. Not dark, it was deep. Look at this. This is an old spoon. Maybe it's monogrammed. Oh, look. It's got a nice design on there. See that right there? It does have something written there, like a hallmark. It was probably silver plated at one time. That's all it was left in the hole, though. It's kind of a shame, but beautiful piece for sure. All right, this one's interesting. I'm up in the high woods area. It's coming up for a second like a 28, 29, going to a 30, and then it's like in the 24s. So I was hoping maybe silver quarter, but it keeps going down a little bit. So nevertheless, I think it's going to be something good, though. Yeah, straight down a little further. I'll go off to the side a little bit. Alright, and the noise. It's gotta be right there. It's out. Got something. It's a big chunk of brass. Almost looks like some door hardware, maybe. I don't know. But look, you can see the gold popping through. It's a big heavy piece of brass. Alright, I got a halfway decent signal underneath this log. It's probably a beer can. We've been getting a few of those here and there. But let's check. Is it deep? Ooh. It sounds to be deep. Alright, let me rescan it. Oh, it's over here. What happened? Ooh, it's yeah. The heck is this? Looks like a big bullet. I bet it's part of an old flashlight. I'm pretty sure. Looks very retro, so we're probably looking at the 1940s, somewhere around there. It's all copper. Very cool. We're heading to a low spot. We end up pulling up a shotgun shell. Look at this. It's like a 12 gauge. It is 12 gauge, unspent. Crazy. My palm of my hand big. I just this was almost a surface find. I'm just cruising around in the woods. I think this is a bullet. Look, that's a primer, right? The heck size bullet is this? Sucker's massive. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Wowzers. It's even colorful. I can't wait to clean this up. I haven't been doing a lot of live digs, but some of the signals are kind of weird, so it's been spotty. But I end up finding a early 1800s locking system to a door. You can see the skeleton key went right in this area here. It's kind of crusted over, and there's the other side. And then the big lock is right there. It's probably made out of brass, but it's coated with crusty steel. Mikey's digging up something. This spot is kind of interesting. It's flat enough where I believe a house sat at one time, but there's not a lot of finds in it. So on the way here we found fresh plugs. I mean, within the week, which is real surprising. So someone else is on our trail. Mikey's got a 24-25. It says it's deep, and sometimes it raises to a 30. So I ran on over here. Hopefully he's got something good. It's an interesting little spot that we're in. Definitely there was some activity. I did find a shovel here, an older one, where they kind of like separated the metal at the bottom. Here we go. There it is. You see it? Uh-oh. Sounds big. Maybe it's a jar full of money.
I can only hope so.
Really nice compact. Haven't found a compact yet today. It's been kind of slow picking, but we haven't got to our location.
This is deep, man. I suggest you...
Let me get my shovel.
Yeah, turn the camera off for a second.
You've got mail.
Hopefully it's not barbed wire. We're in that kind of area. Tilted straight down. What's that? Rock? Actually, I should probably scan this just to make sure there's a good signal in there. You get that out. I think it's right here. Hold on. Let me turn the camera. Find it, Mike. It should be right here. What you got? Uh-oh. What you got? Did you fall out?
Oh no.
There it is.
A penny.
What year?
Ah, it's a stinking Lincoln.
Ah. Well, you're a penny richer.
Fuck.
I got a 2021. It says it's 2 bars down. I'm on a unmapped road that goes to another road. I found some iron on here. It was so deep I couldn't even dig it. So this could be anything. Oh, look at the size of that.
Man, this is too much.
Yeah, Mikey's dying. Something right there. Besides the root. Oh. Ooh, what do we got? Mikey, I think I got parts of a pocket watch. I don't know what it is, but it's thick. It's a thick piece of brass. There is some pattern to this. I just can't really make it out because it's probably about a half mile. It's got some decorative on it. I can see like let's see if I can pour a little bit of drink on here. We don't have very much drink. We've walked miles to get to this spot. This is a caffeinated ooh, starting to pop now. Rest, Mikey. I found something old. Yeah, I mean, we're probably on a 2,000 foot mountain right now. It looks Indian. Looks very native. I don't know what it is. You know what it almost looks like? It looks like it might be a part of a sash buckle, to be honest with you. I don't think this is a pocket watch. I believe, yeah, it is. It's a buckle. It's an old sash buckle. That is awesome. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can just clean it a little bit more. It looks very native. Oh wait, you know what it is? It looks like wheat. A bundle of wheat. Yeah, it's starting to. Yeah, that's what it is. Here's the old rake. It's an old wooden rake with, and then the very old pitchfork with the double pitchfork instead of the triple. I can't see what that is, but that might be a sigh. And it's a big bundle of wheat. That is awesome. Beautiful. I'd take that over a coin any freaking day. That is like a one-of-a-kind piece right there. Sweet. Made it to the top of the hill here. Mikey's heading back. And it's a 1 hour walk back to the truck. I'm just going to poke around around in this area just a little bit, see what I can find. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time because it's starting to get dark and late out. This is definitely a fun hunt. Even though that this period here I didn't get very much, I don't think it's the quantity, I think it's the quality. Some nice pieces here. We did some traveling. We found plugs where someone else has been metal detecting, which I think is kind of interesting. And they were pretty fresh. This place is so massive that one person by themselves, it'd take a lifetime to go through it. Just a few cellar holes that we hit, a few spots making it way to the old missing houses. I think this is pretty good. I think it's definitely pretty good, and it gets better, way better. The next spot, and I've already have a bunch of hunts since I've done this wrap up right here, and the coins come, they start coming, and they're interesting. But so far, this is what we got. We got an old spoon, and I believe this is probably, I thought this was going to be 1700s due to the size of it, because this is normally an old style. It might have been late 1800s. Unspent bullet. It's a 12 gauge. Mikey found this, gave it to me. He knows I like glass and milk bottles especially. They're my favorite. And this one comes from Avon, New York, which is pretty cool. I don't live in Avon, but I'm considered to be an Avon resident since my child goes to Avon school. I live in Rush. We're right on the borderline, but Rush don't want us because we're so far out in the country, so they gave us to Avon. I collect a lot of Avon stuff. I don't have this one. I've never even heard of it. It's called Clements Dairy. I have found another Avon dairy bottle a long time ago. I think it was Annis, if I remember right, and they were right down the street from me. And this one I have no idea. These two pieces don't go together, but I think they look pretty cool. Like this looks like a big bullet, but this is made out of aluminum, and it's a flare. It must have went to a big flare gun, and someone must have just shot it into wood just to be funny or something. I don't know, but I think it's pretty neat, and I might put that in my precious box because it's just an odd find. Very cool. And the prize of the day, I really love this. I didn't know how special this was going to be until I got home, cleaned it up, and my wife figured out what it was. It's a Ohio State seal. This is their state seal, and this would have been a Rosetta bridle piece during the Civil War. Indicate, you know, where the horse came from. I fixed the back up. You notice it didn't have this piece on there. This would have been the piece that would have went through the leather, same exact size that they would have used during period, and I made it so it's useful again. But it's going to go into my precious box because that is very nice in its condition. You know, if I clean it up, you know, make it nice and shiny again like gold, it would be probably worth around $200, I believe, somewhere around there. They actually have one of these sitting in the Smithsonian. It's where we first seen it, but you know, they're on eBay and stuff like this. But a very, very cool, neat piece to have. Very happy to own that. That was about 3 hours just for this right here. And don't forget, where I found this to get to this is a 1 hour walk. We're way out. Eventually, when Mike went back, because he said he couldn't hike anymore, he said he's done, and we had to go up a 1,000-foot, 2,000-foot mountain to where the missing road was. I made it up there. I metal detected the 2 houses. There's actually 3 up there, but the other one's on private property. So I did the 2 that are in no man's land, and like I said, it's going to be good. Coming weeks are going to be nice. Alrighty, if you like this video, I have one every single week. and hopefully see you back next week. Thanks. Bye.